What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Amazon's dropping the ball on the Xbox Series X pre-order. So this happened, obviously, 2 days ago. This didn't happen yesterday. This happened the day before, and people had started receiving emails from Amazon. This is maybe old news to some people. I want to summarize it and then go into, if the PS5. So people got emails that were going to get this system, okay, like day one, Tuesday, right, yesterday, and they got it on Monday, a mere, 24 or less hours from when the system would have literally arrived at their door. So about a day's notice, 24 hours. And they got the email that, basically, and this is what's upsetting, this is what I think a lot of people jump to, and I would jump to it as well. Amazon pretty much admitted that they were taking pre-orders for a system that they didn't have stock of. They were talking about how they are actively getting stock in for the Series X. I don't know if the memory escapes me. Was this also for the Series S as well? Because I know Series X was the big deal. But they said that they're looking for, they're getting stock or they're looking for stock, and they guaranteed that the people that pre-ordered it would get it before or at the latest, December 31st. Now, I did see people say, okay, well, they did tell us that they were not promising we would get the system on day one. That was the first thing. That's what a lot of people had said. I guess they were defending Amazon or maybe Amazon themselves, which I do get. Remember when these systems went online, when the pre-orders started, they did say, hey, we can't guarantee that you're all going to get this thing if you pre-order it on day one. But that's the issue is I think everybody was kind of in the mindset, including me, it depends on your area. I know that for a fact. It's got to depend, I believe, on the amount of people that are getting it in your area. Because I know Jay, Degenerate Jay, he lives in, I'm not going to say his area. I don't know if he's ever said it. He lives in a certain place. And his estimated date for a while, for the last several weeks, was not on launch day. It gave him a window a few days after. For me, it still says when I'm recording this video, it's coming Thursday. It's coming day one. So I live in a different state than him. I'm sure that has to do with it. So I understand that that's the situation, but I don't think people, including myself, were ready to see those emails. And especially, again, the way they handled it. They were literally a day away from getting the Series X or S, and you get this email from Amazon, which, by the way, up until Monday, if you checked Monday morning, it still would have said you're getting it Tuesday. And then all of a sudden they send this email and they say, oh, that's changed. This console, again, that we're taking pre-orders of, we don't actually have the stock. I feel like that's the biggest thing to me is not even that they said, they warned us that we wouldn't be able to get them all day one. But the fact of the matter is you could have handled it differently where you could have had something where if you've pre-ordered it after a certain day or time, it tells you, okay, we do not have that. You're pre-ordering it. We'll get it to you as soon as humanly possible, but we can't give it to you day one. I wish they had that, and they don't, obviously, but it's just, that's a really sucky thing. Now, again, to me, the thing that matters more to me, and it's not to discredit Xbox, but, I'm getting the PS5 day one. I'm not getting the Xbox. I don't want, to be honest with you guys, so I'm sitting here, okay? I live in Colorado. It is 12:05 p.m. when I'm recording this video yesterday. And I checked Amazon around an hour and a half ago, okay, around 10:30 my time. And it still says I'm getting the PS5 on Thursday, but it doesn't say it's shipped yet. And I am terrified, even as I'm recording this, I am terrified to go look on Amazon to see if that has changed. I'm terrified to go on my email. I'm terrified to look later today or tomorrow because, again, if you're going to get the system, it's probably going to ship. I don't know. I heard some things where the PS5, it would maybe tell people on Tuesday, maybe it would be Wednesday. But you got to imagine if you're going to get the PS5 Thursday, day one, like me and like other people, the system would ship on Wednesday at the latest, right? Or today. So I am, today when I'm recording this. So I'm scared. I'm very, very scared to check. It's just a bad situation. It's not something, again, they should have had something to separate it because I think everybody would be on the same page where it's okay, if you pre-ordered this system on day 20, if you found it, and I pre-ordered day one, you and I would know that I have a much better chance, and you don't, of getting it. You know what I mean? It's not negative towards anybody. It's simply what's happening. You know what I mean? Everybody's on that same page. But for them, the issue is for people that even maybe pre-order it later or even day one, by the way, because it could affect me. For people like me, I pre-ordered that Thursday night. That Thursday night, I was searching, every single second on all the websites. I got it from Amazon as soon as it became available. I tried to buy the digital that sold out within, I would say, like a minute and a half, and I had to buy the physical, but I did get it. So I have assumed, now I've never assumed I was going to get it day one just because I didn't want to get my hopes too high. I've always hoped that I would get it day one. I've always had a good feeling about it, and I hope I'm really not jinxing myself because I pre-ordered it so early. But you have people that pre-ordered it days, weeks later. Maybe they found it on some random, maybe it popped up on a site and you guys found it. Yes, we would know that maybe one has a higher probability than the other, but in all reality, those people too also have the basically the order saying that they would get it day one, and then for Amazon to say the day before that, oh no, you didn't get it day one. In fact, now you're not even going to get it week one, and that's the other thing too. To say December 31st is the target, that's the latest it can go, that's late. I mean, we knew that it could maybe be a week, it could be 2 weeks, maybe it could stretch into Black Friday. But that's the thing too. You pre-ordered this, and I don't know what Microsoft and what Sony are doing. Obviously, there's a lot of problems, but you have to imagine that there's probably a secret stock of consoles that stores are going to get for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, right? So they could do some sort of, they're not going to have a discount on it, but literally for people that go to them, there'll be maybe 5, 10 at your local Target or your local Best Buy or your local Walmart or your local GameStop, right? There would be some. And ideally, or maybe not ideally, but this is probably the way it is those consoles are not there right now. Sony and Microsoft probably have, again, a backstock that they're expecting to give to these companies for that. So that makes it even worse, right? Because you pre-ordered it. You were expecting it day one. Amazon or whoever, Target or Walmart, they told you you're getting it day one. And then they tell you, no, you're not getting it day one now. You can't get it until, who knows, actually, but the latest you could get it is December 31st. Oh, but on Black Friday, we're going to have systems out in the wild for people to get. That's not fair. Factually, or just from any standpoint, that is not fair. I get it because you want to sell it to people that are going in the store or buying online, and they're the first to do it. And, we have Walmart even. That's another thing too, right? Walmart yesterday, or I think on yesterday, they had multiple times you could buy the Series X and S on their online store. Thursday, tomorrow, you can do it for PS5. There's 3 different times that you can go on their site, and more will be available. But, that's the thing. Why are more available when you can't even handle? And I get it. That's Walmart. This is Amazon. But I'm sure Amazon will do stuff too. And why are you having people able to pre-order it or buy it at a later date when people that did it beforehand are still waiting for it? It's really messed up. It's a terrible situation. As I said, I'm terrified. I truly am. I'm terrified. I haven't looked in a couple hours. I'm not going to look probably for a couple more hours, and we'll see where it goes. I really want my PS5 day one. I really hope I get it day one, but that's just my aside. So let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you think? Did you get hit by that email for Xbox? Do you think it's going to happen to PlayStation? Who knows? By the time this video goes up, maybe it already has happened to PlayStation people. So let me know what you guys think. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. And I do a brand new video on this channel every single day. And so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.